extension of the SGR, yeah, from coming out of where it was to now ending up in Malaba. And I think that for our economy is purely a game changer. Away even from the economy, just for the people themselves. Because look at it, Fatma, and as Ruth has rightfully put it, this is a region where people have kept sleeping on the road every other time. So when there is now the Rironi-Mau Summit Road, together with the SGR, I think that is quite a game changer in my view. There were so many projects that he was able to launch, but for me what stood out was those two, because I don't know whether it's because I have a bias, because I'm from Western region, but I can be able to assure you that that is quite a game changer. Remember, the biggest trading partner of Kenya is actually Uganda. And Uganda as the biggest trading partner of Kenya, it always puzzles me that since independence, it has remained our biggest trading partner, but it's the one place we have done nothing about. Remember, every time we have wanted to build a road, we have built roads in every other place. We have the Thika Road, we have the Mau Mau roads, we have all these roads. All of them don't lead to any serious trading of the country. Away from just, of course, it's good for the people, but in terms of trade, in terms of the economic benefit to the country, they have very limited benefit as compared to the road leading to Uganda. For the very first time since independence, we are now having something serious happening in regard to our relation between Kenya and Uganda. So the Rironi-Mau Summit Road for me was quite a game changer. To the SGR. Remember, we had finished the SGR somewhere in between, which made it even economically not very viable because of where it ends. Now, it is very good that the president has been able to look at it and know that governments exist in perpetuity. Because the problem we always have, Fatma, with our African governments is that when the other one did this, you don't touch it, you start your own. So that at the end of the day, you look like this is what I did. But for once, we are having a government that understands that governments exist in perpetuity, and therefore, when this one finished it here, you can pick it up and take it to the next level. And I think that for me is quite a game changer. I feel like county governments need to borrow from that. There are so many counties in Kenya today that have buildings in the name of hospitals with no drugs. And then the next governor comes in, then he also builds his own other building with no drugs. Then another governor comes in and also puts up another building that is called a hospital. Why? Just because for the political optic of cutting the ribbon and saying, you see, I have now brought you people of Seme, a hospital. But then at the end of the day, you have building blocks that cannot be operational in the country just because of the political optic value of it. So for me, I feel they should be able to learn from these, because two things have happened. One, I'm glad about that element of completion of the SGR. Two, the housing project that was started with the Jubilee administration, there's the element of continuity with that project. So that it is not always about when I come in, I have to come in and stop every other thing that was happening and start my own. So for me, the president's tour in Nyanza is quite a game changer.